Many of us have grown up believing certain historical myths that have shaped our understanding of the past. Let's dive into 10 famous ones that are completely false. First up, the idea that Napoleon Bonaparte was extremely short. In reality, he was about 5'7", which was average height for his time. Next, we have the myth that Vikings wore horned helmets. This image was popularized by 19th century artists, but there's no evidence to support it. Then there's the belief that Columbus discovered America. While he did make landfall in 1492, the continent was already inhabited by indigenous peoples, and the Norse had reached it centuries earlier. Speaking of discoveries, many think that the Great Wall of China is visible from space. In truth, it's nearly impossible to see with the naked eye from that distance. Let's not forget the myth that Marie Antoinette said, "Let them eat cake." There's no solid evidence she ever uttered those words. They were likely attributed to her to portray her as out of touch. And how about the notion that George Washington had wooden teeth? He actually had a set of dentures made from various materials, including ivory and human teeth. Another popular myth is that the ancient Egyptians built the pyramids as tombs for their pharaohs. While they did serve that purpose, they were also monumental symbols of power and religion. Then there's the idea that the Titanic was deemed unsinkable. The ship was actually labeled practically unsinkable, which is a far cry from the myth. Moving on, many believe that the medieval period was a time of ignorance and darkness. In reality, it was a time of significant advancements in art, science, and philosophy. Lastly, there's the misconception that the first Thanksgiving was a peaceful feast between pilgrims and Native Americans. The truth is far more complex, involving a history of conflict and cooperation. These myths remind us that history is often more intricate than it appears. Understanding the truth helps us appreciate the past in all its complexity.